All right, lovely people, people who fellowship with me in the sports betting world. I feel good to be on your screen this lovely day. I feel very, very excited that I have a whole lot of you subscribed to me. I don't take it for granted. At the beginning of the season, I said that we're going to work on a project to make sure that as much as the players get money, even when they lose matches, they make money. Yes. When they win, they make money. They draw, they make money. They win, they make money. Everything they do, they make money. Coaches as well as managers or club owners and the rest of them. But the fans who are the major investors who put in all the money don't make that much. But I said that let us travel this journey of sports betting. And like I said before, even though some people pretend like they didn't hear me when I said it, I am a learner in this aspect, but you know, everything I've tried to learn, I've also improved on it. So I believe that with time I would improve on this. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone who's contributed to make this happen. The video production would not be happening without a great man like Daniel, my producer, and Mr. Bankole. I want to say a very big thank you to you for adding a whole lot of props to make sure that the quality of what we do gets better, and we hope to improve every time as we go. And every other person who's been my backer and my supporter who say, you know what, go ahead with this and let's see how good it turns out to be. So I'm happy about that. Having said that, this is the one that I promised, the 5, 10, 15 games that I have, you know, I've selected across Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and I hope that these games would make give us a touch of more accuracy than the other games that we've put up for Friday, Saturday, and even Monday night. But the beauty of this is, like I always tell people, the first 5 is has got a chance of between 90 to 99% accuracy. The 10 games, the 10 games have a chance of let's say 90 to, between 85 to 95, and then the 15 games now reduces the chance from 75 to 90% accuracy. We do hope that all of them will synchronize properly, and we'll have more winners than losers this weekend. That's the last weekend of the month of October. By Tuesday we'll be talking about November, Thanksgiving month, and before you know it, we're in December, which is my birthday month, which is Christmas month, which is the month where we'll buy a lot of gifts for people. The economy is really not doing well right now, and it would feel good to have people win. Honestly, I do. And I also want to say this, that we're expanding into new frontiers. Apart from giving you bet advice, we are also going to be at different viewing centers pretty soon. If you have a viewing center in your neighborhood that you think that it's crazy, we're looking for the craziest viewing center where people watch match and people go gaga. We want to bring the clips from those viewing centers and put them on YouTube for you to catch memories of what happened. Just tell us if it's a place we'll drive down, we'll come catch those moments and view these games with you. What I do here is all about connecting with the fans. For some people, it is giving you guys recharge card online. For some other people, it's having party. Last year, I toyed with the idea of hosting fans of a few clubs, and I was tongue-lashed that I was selective. So I'm trying my best again not to fall into that, even though I will still do it. Alongside my sponsors, we're also working on an idea to, you know, to encourage ordinary Nigerians who have excelled and done well in whatever field they have chosen to be in, whether it is being a teacher, a vulcanizer, they want the woman who sells amala in the corner there, and every other thing. We're working on that. All of this will come as the year rolls by. I mean, but before then, let's look at bet advice, the 5, 10, 15 game. My name once again is Idafe Matthew Esiogene. I work with Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM. Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM is the first all sports radio station in Africa and the only one in Nigeria. Right now, let me take it from the top. The first 5. The first 5 that we've got, I'll pick from Friday. Friday game is the game between Borussia Mönchengladbach and Eintracht Frankfurt. You know, when I was picking Friday game, I said that Mönchengladbach would win and both teams to score. But for the first 5, both teams to score is the only thing I'm picking here. Number 2 on my pick is the game in Spain. Still Friday game, CD Leganes playing against Real Sociedad. Once again, I said both teams will score in this game. And then jumping into number 3, I will travel to Portugal, where I have the game between Benfica playing at home against Pacos, FC Pacos Ferreira, or whatever they call themselves. Benfica would win that game, and the scoreline, the goals in that game will be over 2.5. That is my number 3. And then going to number 4, it's on a Saturday. This is a Saturday game. The game between Augsburg and Bayern Munich. Bayern to win or draw. Yeah, it can't get any worse than that. But I think Bayern will win that game, but it can't get any worse. I don't think they will lose that game. And then number 5 is a Saturday game in Spain. It's a game between Real Madrid and CD Alves. Yes, CD Alves, I know they beat Barcelona by 4-3. That's not going to happen in this game. I've said that Real Madrid is going to win, and the scoreline is going to be over 2.5. So those are my first 5 games that I believe are guaranteed winners. I hope that somebody will win with these 5. Then I'm moving to number 6 is the game between Atletico Madrid and Malaga. Atletico Madrid would win. This is not a both team to score game. This is not, you know how Atletico Madrid can be very, very stubborn defensively. They don't concede too many, they don't score too many. Apart from that game, they scored 7. So I'm going with Atletico Madrid to win straight up. Game number 7 is the game between FC Barcelona and Granada. FC Barcelona to win, and we also have and over 2.5 goals in this game. Game number 8 is in Italy. Juventus playing against Napoli. This game have a whole lot tied to it. Juventus must win both teams to score in this game, and there is also the possibility of over 2.5. Now moving to game number 9, we're going to France, and in France, we're going to Holland, and in Holland it is a game between Ajax and SBV Excelsior. I think Ajax would win. That is game number 9. And then eventually game number 10 is in Belgium. KRC Genk playing against KVC Westerlo. KRC Genk to win in that game. We'll push away from that and we'll go to Austria for game number 11. The game between Red Bull Salzburg and SV Joskorad. Red Bull Salzburg would win. It's a flat win for them. And then we'll pick on game number 12 in Russia. That game in Russia is the game between FC Spartak Moscow and CSK Moscow. Now this is what I pick in this game. Both teams definitely will score. CSK Moscow may win, but both teams will score is what we're picking this for number 12. And number 13 is the game that is a must-win. Shakhtar Donetsk playing against Chernomorets Odessa. Shakhtar Donetsk would win straight out flat. And game number 14, this one is somewhere down in Spain again, but this time around it's a Sunday game. Yeah, it's a Sunday game. Game number 14 is a game between Las Palmas, UD Las Palmas, and Celta de Vigo. Both teams to score in this game. I'm not God, but that's my pick. Game number 15, OGC Nice playing at home against FC Nantes. I think OGC Nice would win this game. Those are the 15 games that I picked. The 5, 10, 15 principle applies to all of these games. Pick carefully. The most important thing is that you end up as a winner. That is the most important thing. And like I always said, no matter how good a bettor you are, no matter how smart or how much of a rush you are in, do not pick the same team in 2 different tickets, unless in the case of Friday games separate, Saturday games separate, and then this 5, 10, 15. That's a different kettle of fish entirely. And you see how I break them in pieces and how I explain them. My greatest desire is that we could communicate via this channel or YouTube. Tell us what you think. If there is any other league that you think we're ignoring and you want us to bother on, help us so that we'll touch on it. I don't have to take much of your time. My name once again is Idafe Matthew S. I work with Sports Radio 88.9 FM. These are my bet advice, and these are the principle 1, 5, 10, 15. Until I come your way again, and when we talk about the UEFA Champions League and the rest of them, do have yourself a lovely, fantastic weekend that is full of winning. Bye-bye.